5, 6, 7, 8. Hit, 1, 2, hit. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a brand new dance tutorial to Test Drive by Ariana Grande. Now, I mentioned in the dance video, I literally listened to the song and just knew I had to choreograph to it. It's so catchy, it's such a fun song to dance to, and it's also super girly, so I feel like we've definitely brought that out in this routine. If you haven't seen the dance video already, I will leave that linked down below. I would recommend that you go and watch it before you start learning this dance. That way you're just familiar with the moves that are going to be in the routine and also the section of a song that we're going to be dancing to. Also, that brings me on to my first disclaimer that the song will not be tutorial video, and that is purely because of copyright. The dance is already up with the song in the video, so yeah, I will leave that link down below, and when you are finished learning this routine you can go and practice with the music as many times as you need to. Second disclaimer, this tutorial will be mirrored, so everything behind me is going to flip around, but I will always say if I'm using my right arm or my left leg, just so you guys can make sure that you are on track. And lastly, sorry if there are any like external noises. I've brought a microphone, so I'm hoping that that is going to combat the wind, but obviously you just can never tell when you're filming outside. There's all sorts of like noises and stuff like that, so I hope you guys don't mind too much. If you are new here, I post dance videos and dance tutorials every single week, and I would absolutely love if you can subscribe to my channel. If you like dance, you've definitely come to the right place. But I don't want to make this intro too long, so let's get started learning this routine. So we are coming in right before the chorus section, and we're actually going to start on the section that's a little bit slower, but the moves are actually going to be quite fast and snappy. So we're going to start by stepping this right leg out. We're going to do a hip circle, so our hips are just going to circle around to the right and our hands are just placed on our hips in a fist position. So we're hitting 1, we're then going to hit bum, so we're just sinking into that right hip, our arms are just going out on the diagonal. We're then going to switch our hips to the left and we're going to cross our arms like so, and then we're going to switch back to the right side, so our hips are going back to the right and our arms are coming up like so. So to show you guys what that's going to look like, that is going to look like 1 hit, 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 and this is fast, so just bear that in mind. Just keep practicing those motions and you will definitely be able to speed that up. So we finished here. We're actually going to cheat because we want to step on our right leg, so we're just going to cheat our weight ever so slightly and we're going to do a pas de bourrée, so we're just catching that last step. So we're here, we're switching our weight, we're just bringing our arms down, the right leg is going to go behind, the left leg is just going to step forward, and then the right leg is going to go out, in. And again, this is fast, so that's going to look like 1 and hit and, like so. 1 and hit and. So just keep practicing that motion and just keep practicing linking between that move and just cheating your weight ever so slightly, because you do have to be quite light on your feet to just cheat your weight there to catch that. From here, we're going to step forward on that right leg, we're going to step forward, we're going to step back on that left leg, and then we're going to hit boom, boom. So really casual here, just kind of like rock ever so slightly. Feel free to do whatever feels comfortable with your arms here, it's quite free. We're stepping forward, we're stepping back, and we're going to step out with this right leg, and we're just going to use that right arm. It's going to start by kind of pushing over towards the left side, and then we're going to pull it all the way around to face the right, and we're sinking really deep into that right hip, so that's like boom, boom. From here, we're going to step onto this left leg, and we're going to scoop up that right leg like so. So we're just scooping that right leg up, and as we do so, we're just using our arm to frame here, so we're hitting a bum bum. We're then going to step that right leg down, we're going to turn our like top half of our body back round to face the front, so we're kind of doing like a full circle there, and we're just going to hit bum bum. So you're using your arm here to just pull up on your hip twice. This is quite like cheeky, so you just want to really play, if you're filming it, play to the camera, but if you're not filming it, then just try and be like as confident as possible. We're just hitting bum bum, and then from here we're going to step onto this left leg and we're just going to hit 1, 2, 1, 2. So we're just stepping left, right, you really want to pick your legs up here, and our arms are just scooping around, in, like so. So this is really, really playful. So I'm going to take it back to the beginning for you guys so that we can go through what we've done so far. So we're going to start by stepping out on this right leg. We're going to hit 1 hip, 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 pas de bourrée, step and catch and scoop and hit, hit, step and step. And from here we're going to step forward on this right leg, which is free, so we're just going to step forward, we're going to sink into that right hip again ever so slightly, we're then going to step back towards the back with the left leg, and then we're going to hit boom, as we turn to face the front. So our arm is just pulling us to face the front. We're then going to step onto this right leg and we're going to do almost like a pirouette. So we're using this right arm to hit boom and hit. So that's what it's going to look like. It's really hard to slow turns down, but we're here. We're basically using this right arm. We're going to circle it up, and as we circle it up, we're going to go onto our toes on our right leg to turn us around. So we hit boom, we're going hit and down. So we're just finishing by stepping left, right to catch our balance. Just practice that turn as many times as you need to. Just think about using that arm as like the kind of starter for that turn. So the minute that your arm goes up, you go on your toes and you turn around. And also remember to try and spot if you can. Spotting is a technique that will help you to not get dizzy when you turn and also turn faster. So you want to basically pick like something to look at in the distance. You want to keep your focus on it, and the minute that you turn, you want your head to quickly turn back to look at that same spot, and that will really help you guys out with your turns. But we've finished, we've done the turn, we finished left, right. From here, we're going to tilt our body weight down like so. So we're just hitting that down, we're just tilting to the right arm is kind of on the right leg and the left arm is coming up towards our hip. So we're hitting boom, boom. You really have like a few counts here to do that, so please take your time with that. And then we're going to come back up to the middle and we're going to catch boom, boom. So all we're going to do is we're going to cross our arms into a cross, and then we're going to open them up, and as we do so, we're going to sink back into that right hip. So that's going to look like 1, 2. From here, we're going to step on this left leg and we're going to cross that right leg over like so. So we're just doing a ball change. So we're hitting 1, 2. As we do so, you want to pull this right arm across like so. So your right arm is going out to the right. We're then going to step on this left leg. We're going to step out and we're just going to hit boom and boom and. So we're just twisting that left leg out in twice. So it's going out, in, and our right arm is just going to circle twice. And this is quite loose, like feel free to kind of play around with this, have a bit of fun here. It's just kind of like a bit of a bouncy move before we kind of step into the next section. And this whole song is quite bouncy, so just kind of try and feel like that bounce and that rhythm when you are dancing to this song. So we finished out, in. We're going to step 1, right, left, right. So you have 4 steps here, really free. Feel free to play around, use your arms, do whatever feels comfortable here. You have 4 steps before we get into the chorus where she's going to go test drive baby. So basically just preparing ourselves with those 4 steps for the chorus section. 3, 4. So we want to finish those 4 steps facing the front with our legs together, and we're going to go straight into the chorus section. So the chorus section, we're basically going to jump to the left diagonal. So we're hitting jump, our legs are bent, and then we're going to hit click. So we're just hitting jump, click. So you really want to make sure that the bounce is in your knees here and the click is really kind of really energized, I guess. You really want to like make sure that you're using your body as well when you're doing that click. It's not just like your arms, it's your body is moving as well. From here, we're going to do another jump with both of our legs, but this time to face the front. So we're going to hit jump, and our arms are coming up in front of us like so. From here, we're going to hit boom. So we're just going to circle that right arm around, and as we do so, that right arm is just going out and then coming back into where it was. So that's going to look like test, drive, hit, hit. From here, we're going to step right. So the right leg is crossing over the left, and as you can see, my right arm is out, my left arm is bent, and then we're going to do the same thing with the other leg. So we're just crossing our right leg over and then our left leg. So we're hitting 1, 2. And again, super free, you just want your arms to be quite loose here. From here, we're going to step this right leg out, which the weight is off, and we're going to bend both of our legs. We're going to bring our hands up to our head and we're going to hit boom, boom. So we're here, we're in a plie position in a second. Our arms are up here by our head, and we're just going to twist that left leg in. So we're just going to hit boom, boom, and as we twist that left leg in, your hip is naturally going to flick up. So we're going to hit boom, boom. So it's going to look like boom, boom, like so. From here, we're going to hit boom. So we're just putting our weight back to being even on our legs, and we're going to hit boom. So our arms are just crossing by our neck. We're then going to hit down. So we're going to try and touch our toes or go as low as we can, and we're going to hit down, and then we have a count to come back up like so. So that's going to look like 1, down, up. From here, we're going to start with this right leg. We're going to tap, right, tap, right, tap. So that right leg is just twisting as it taps, we're tapping 4 times like so, and it's turning us to face the left hand side. So with those 4 taps, we're going to end up facing the left hand side, and to add our arms, we're going to hit head, shoulder, head, shoulder, like so. So we're just doing 4 taps to face the side. From here, we're going to hop onto this right leg, and we're going to hop, and that left leg is going to come up, and as we do so, we're going to flick our left shoulder. So we're hitting hit, we're then going to switch, and we're going to flick the other way. So we're doing 2 of those. We're hitting 1 and 2, like so. 1 and 2. From here, we're going to put the weight back onto this right leg, and we're going to step back onto that left leg, and we're going to hit 1, 2. So we're just using our arms to pull back, and then we're going to bend our legs and sink into that left hip like so. We're here, we've sunk into that left hip. We're going to do a hip circle. We're just going to step on that right leg. We're going to put our weight on the right leg. We're going to circle our hips round, and then we're going to sink back into that left hip. From here, we're going to step this right leg out to the right, and we're going to hit boom, here. So exactly the same move that we did earlier. So we're just stepping that right leg out, we're just crossing our arms, and then as our arms are open, we're just sinking into that right hip like so. From here, we're going to step onto this left leg, and we're going to hit boom, hit, boom, hit. So we're doing the exact same thing with our arms. Our right arm is just circling around with our palm. It's kind of like almost grabbing something as it twists and then coming in, and then twisting and then coming in. And our legs, we're just stepping onto that left leg, stepping back into the right leg, left leg, right leg. So we're just doing that move twice. And this is just really kind of like flowy. So you never really want to like be on either foot for too long. You're just really pushing the weight between the 2 legs. From here, we've hit 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to step out on that left leg. We're going to hit boom. So the right arm is just coming up behind our head. We're doing the same the other way. So the left arm is coming up behind our head. So we're just hitting 1, 2. We're then going to circle our arms around our head like so. We're going to drop back down to the floor, and then we're going to come up, and that is all of the moves broken down for you guys. So what I am going to do now is I'm going to go back to the beginning of the routine, and I'm going to go through the whole thing a little bit faster but not completely up to speed. And then, like I mentioned, when you are finished learning the routine, you can go and practice with the music as many times as you need to. And I appreciate I've gone through this routine a little bit faster than normal, so rewind is definitely your best friend. Just keep rewinding, keep going over any sections that you may not have got down yet, and you'll definitely be able to piece it all together and dance this routine. So from the beginning, we're going to hit 5, 6, 7, 8. Hit 1, 2, hit, paddle ball, catch, step and out. Step, grab, step, hit, hit, left, right, step, back, step, turn and down, hit and catch and cross and hit and step, 2, 3, 4. Jump, hit, 1, hit, step and hit, up, down, up and tap and hop, catch and hit and forward and hit, round, down, up. But that is the end of this tutorial. I really hope that you guys have managed to learn this routine. It is such a fun song to dance to. If you guys do manage to learn it and you manage to film yourself dancing it, I would absolutely love to watch. So please tag me. My socials are always linked down below, and I will always like repost you and all of that good stuff. But I don't want to make this tutorial too long, so I hope you guys did enjoy it. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe like I mentioned. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing well and staying safe most importantly, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!